I'm in Green River, Utah. I'm about halfway in my day driving today. And I got about 6 hours, just a little over 6 hours left to drive. And I thought I would do a little, show you how I do my planning on trying to find a place to park. I use an app called Trucker Path. And what I like about Trucker Path, if you have the subscription model, it's a small price per month. I don't know what it is. I forget. It's not like $20. I think maybe it's $10 a month. I don't know. But it's worth it because it gives you the ability to get like a history. It gives you the ability to get a history of the and a forecast of the parking by each day of the week, and a forecast for the day of various truck stops that, based on drivers reporting, it's a driver data app where they submit information and then it's aggregated, and usually it's pretty accurate. And I use that all the time. And when I'm planning my trip, I got about 6 hours left. I'm in Utah and Colorado. I've got a light load. I should be able to go like 65 most of the way. I'm governed 65 miles an hour. And so I got to be careful because I'm going to be getting to the Denver area. And if you don't get to Denver, you're like backed up. I think the nearest place with a truck stop before Denver is like 50 miles beforehand. And I'm trying to get through Denver on the other side. It's a weekend, so there shouldn't be too much traffic, hopefully. Not like rush hour traffic to get past the downtown area. So I'm hoping I'll be able to get that, and I'll show you some examples of what that the parking availability portion of the Trucker Path app is. It's really handy. For truckers, I recommend you get the subscription. I mean, it gives you some other stuff too, but that history and forecast aggregated data is really helpful. So I'll show you some examples of using that app to get my possible slots. I found like 4 or 5 places in the Denver area, and if I can get lucky and burn up, and get like average 65 miles an hour, most of the way, except for like the big hills. But I got a light load, so I'm not going to be slogged down like I have it sometimes. I should be able to get to the other side of Denver. There's a truck stop about 370 miles away. And I got 6 hours and 9 minutes. And if I can just squeeze extra miles, going 65, I should be able to just about make it. I'll give you an update of my progress along the way. I'll talk to you later, people. All right, here's the app, Trucker Path, and I'm in Green River, and I got all the way to go to Denver. And there's a bunch of truck stops over in Denver I can stop at. First one is the TA at Wheat Ridge. It's about 339 miles away, and it looks like it's got some parking. I can get there maybe, but I want to go farther, so let's try the next one. And that would be wait a minute, no, that's the wrong direction. I'm not going to stop and go. I'm not going to go there. That's not far enough. Forget about it. No! Get this off the screen. Go to the next one. Come on. All right, here we go. Next one is TA at Commerce City, that's a little farther through, 52 miles. Pretty much the same availability. I'll probably have to call and get a reservation there, because it looks like it's going to be full if I don't get a reservation soon enough. Then there's the Sapp Brothers. Pretty much the same thing, but get filled up faster. Get filled up faster. So I got to try something else. If either of those two don't work out, let's try the next one and try the next one. The next one would be farther east. The Flying J. That's a little farther, just a little 357 miles. Oh crap, they're full. Forget about it. I'm not going to be able to get a spot. I'd have to go even farther. There's a little gas station, 368 miles. That's probably close to the limit of how far I can get 6 hours and so many minutes. And they look like they're going to be full, so forget about that one. Go to the next one. This might be the last place I can get to. Valero Diamond Metro, 372 miles. Phew, man, I'd love to be able to get that far. But I need to average like 61 miles an hour to get there. I don't think it's possible. But I'll shoot for that one. That's my target. Best case scenario. All right? Hey, people. Listen, an update. I got about 2 hours, 22 minutes left on my clock here. I'm about 120 miles away from Denver, maybe 110 miles. But the truck stop that I wanted to park at is 138 miles away. That's a bit far. Because I've got to go through 1, 2, 3, 4. I got to go through a lot of grades just between here and Denver. And there's basically no place to park before Denver. So I got to get over these mountains. One of these places, it's Eisenhower Pass or whatever, some kind of pass. And the elevation is over 12,000 feet. Ah! Yeah. Fortunately, I got a light load. Yeah, light. Light. Oh, light is good. Yeah. In this condition, yeah. No wind. Yeah. Light is good. Okay. Yeah. So, but I looked at the TA. There's a TA in Commerce City, Colorado. That's just on the other side of Denver. It's basically a part of suburb of Denver. And I looked up on my TruckSmart app to see if there's any reserve parking available. And right now, it's like around 5 o'clock. No, it's about 3 o'clock Colorado time here. There were like 70 parking spots available for reserve. So I don't need to go ahead and reserve now if I can get enough farther down the road. I mean, I don't know how. I've got to average 65 for a significant portion for handle all those downgrades. But I will, there's a couple of places to pull over by the side of the road temporarily, not to park, you know. I'll check my progress then, and I may just have to go ahead and reserve a spot and pay for it. Because I got to get on the other side of these mountains, so I want to be able to keep to my schedule. All right, and yeah.
2 hours later.
People! I made it! I ended up stopping at the TA, Commerce City. I had to purchase some reserve spot. There were plenty when I got here. I just paid for it here. I didn't have to bother with doing it, stopping. So that was good news. Because that other place down the road, I didn't have enough time. So how much time did I have left? Check it out. I got 1 minute left on my clock. I drove 10 hours and 58 minutes, 638 miles, 38.9 miles. Wow! That averaged about 59 miles an hour, between 59 and 60. And I got to figure out, that second portion after I stopped in Green River, there were lots of hills and grades and all that other stuff, man. And yeah, that was tough going. I'm going to break down what my miles per hour were in each segment. The first one from when I started to Green River, then from Green River over to that rest area, and then from that rest area over to here. Because I think the miles, I was doing like 63, and then I went down to 60, and then I went down to like 54 or 53 or something. It was real slow going that last 100 and 120 miles. But I'm here. No HOS violation. Yeah. All right, people. I'll talk to you later. My lunch, soup, and some cheeses. Cheese. I mean, I love cheese. All right. I'll talk to you later, people.